Guys, Sweet Tooth here, and this is a instructional video on how to take care of pet rats, and this is also a instructional video of how to, you know, like what to do before you get pet ratties, such as little Ricky and Mr. Monty here. Hope you enjoy. First part for your rats. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, Ricky. In there. Come on. Yeah, he gets out a lot. You need... Ricky, what are you doing? Oh, he's greeting you, everyone. He loves viewers. You need some toys. So I've got a little rope thing there. A little fluffy ball, which, you know, is both of the boys. And this is a bowl of dry cereal because I couldn't find their, couldn't find the sunflower seeds I gave them. Obviously you need a wheel for them, but this one is too small. Hello, Ricky. I got them a ladder, and this is Ricky's little beanie. He hides in there, and obviously there's it's a U shape because bloody Monty lays on it like a chair. This is the water bottle I got them. And it's needs to be filled up, so I'll fill it up after this video. A little tube that Ricky crawls in, and their food that I probably need to change tomorrow. Anyway, now tips on getting a pet rat. Every rat needs a friend. You can never ever have a single rat or anything, because it is so cruel, because your rat can get depressed if it does not have a friend. Now obviously Ricky here is being naughty because his leg could get caught in one of those bars. Yeah. Very naughty boys, these two are. Obviously, if you want to keep two rats, as you need this size cage, or like what normal rat people get, like a cage like a bit higher than that. Like it's a big Avery looking thing, but I stick to this because I'm sticking to two little rats, and I'm gonna put him back in the cage again because he is only a little baby and I don't want him hurt. Get in there. Yeah, you at least need a hammock or something for the rats to sleep in. It's so easy because Ricky sleeps in that beanie, whereas Monty, he sleeps on the ground because he's scared of heights, I think. You really need paper bedding, because if you get pine bedding, wood bedding or anything, that causes respiratory issues. Because my guy Monty here, Big Chungus, he got respiratory when I got him because his owner, previous owner, the breeder, she had wood shavings in there. Look at him. That's his first time in the tube. He's such a cutie. Yeah. Yeah. Little man eating. And yeah, you really need a chew thing for like their teeth and stuff, and I got a ladder so they can climb. And for rats, you really need to change their bedding like every 2-3 days, because obviously it gets messy and they wee and poop everywhere. My rats are quite social, as you can see. They're at the door greeting me and you. They absolutely love people. Monty's not really that into pats, but little Ricky here, he loves being pat on the head. And yes, in order to bond with your rats, you really need to handle them a lot. It took me like a week for Monty to actually get used to my touch and voice and stuff. He just played with his ball. And he's actually, you know, he sits on my shoulder, he bloody goes in my shirt, kisses me on the lips. He actually kissed me on the nose for the first time in my life, which was a, you know, good feeling. And Ricky, he started being more social with me. Yeah, you have. Every time I'm at the door, he, you know, he goes to the door and he snips my hand and everything. That is another step to having your rat. If, like, I don't know, he or she sniffs your hand. Now, another thing to owning pet rats is, if you're going to get another rat, you need to make sure you introduce your boys or girls properly. So how I introduce my boys is, I put them in a bathtub and I let them sniff each other, groom each other and all that jazz. And then I moved to the cage. And it was pretty fine. Like, they just started playing and stuff, and they still do. And now this is the first time they're in the tube together. Monty has never been able to have the guts to go into this tube. This makes me so happy, because Monty's a real scared rat. So is Ricky a little bit, but Ricky is very adventurous. So please do not get this wheel. It's too small for the rats if you live where I live. Get heaps of toys. This is Monty's little ball that he loves. And this is, you know, their ball that they love. And please give them fresh food. Like, I cut my food up when I want to give them veggies and stuff. And this is the food I originally get. This is the food I get. It's completely balanced diet, all the nutritional needs for it, and Australian ingredients, everyone. That was cringy, but yeah. And if you're looking for, you know, what little toys Monty has, I get these little balls with the holes in it because they are the best for rats. I found them in a dollar store here, so they're not that dear. So yeah, and you need to clean their water when, you know, and fill it up when it's like that. You need to clean their water like 2 to 3 days, otherwise, you know, you're gonna get stuff in your water and stuff, and, you know, you don't want that for your rats. So yeah, if you don't know what their bloody names are, I've mentioned them in the freaking video a lot. So this is Monty, Ricky. Ricky's obviously the little baby one, and Monty's the big chungus in there. So I hope you like this video of, you know, having rats and stuff. So, like, subscribe, stay sweet, and I hope you have a good night tonight. Love yous.